The Federal Reserve is expected to raise interest rates this week in an attempt to curb some of the highest inflation the nation has experienced in years. Gasoline prices average $4.33 per gallon. That's up $1.51 from last year. Another problem for the nation's economy, American businesses unable to find enough workers. Kris Van Cleave reports on the trouble spot.
There's a big problem playing out in Little Lytle, Texas, outside San Antonio. Work installing this roof on the town's high school is moving slowly, but it's not a shortage of supplies, it's a shortage of manpower.
So at the end of the year, we may hire 12 people, and through attrition, we're losing more than 12 people.
Despite salaries hitting the six figures, Brad Belden's roofing company can't find enough roofers.
The construction industry is dirty, dangerous, and difficult, and American workers aren't interested in doing that.
Has it gotten worse during the pandemic?
It's gotten considerably worse.
Belden is the third generation to run his family business, and while hiring has never been easy, it's especially hard now. Nationwide, there are around 800,000 open construction jobs. It's gotten so bad, he's passing on some work just as demand for housing and warehouse space is surging.
The worker shortage is on display at this project here. They have about 25% of the people they would normally have working on this high school roof, and that means the project will take 3 to 4 times as long to finish.
Unable to find enough American workers, Belden has used the government's H-2B guest worker visa program since 2007 to bring in qualified roofers from abroad. But there's more demand than visas. In 2017, Congress allowed for up to 130,000 to be awarded annually, but tens of thousands go unissued each year by the government, leaving many jobs unfilled.
To not use all of these visas is a major disservice to the economy.
Cato Institute research fellow David Beer estimates those unused visas cost the economy $2 billion a year.
When businesses can't hire the labor that they need, that cost gets passed on to the consumer of the product that the business is trying to supply.
We already have a workplace shortage.
Maine Congresswoman Shelley Pingree is proposing legislation to expand the H-2B visa program. The bill has more than 70 bipartisan co-sponsors, but the program faces opposition from labor unions, and immigration reform has stalled for years in Congress.
Would it be better for the economy to dictate how many guest workers come in?
There's no reason it shouldn't be a more open process, and the supply shouldn't be allowed to meet the demand.
Jobs currently going unfilled on projects getting harder to complete. For CBS Saturday Morning, I'm Kris Van Cleave in Lytle, Texas.